Bitcoin just did a massive fake out, and if that sounds interesting to you, make sure to continue watching this video. Hey guys, Pingu Charts here. Welcome back to another Bitcoin analysis. As always, if you do enjoy my content, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Now we can see on Bitcoin, we did create that massive move that we were talking about yesterday. I mentioned the more times this resistance level is tested with these exponential moving averages pushing up, we will likely see a massive move. Now we did see a wick to the downside at 19.1 and also a wick all the way back above to 20,000 like we had predicted. I did mention that I would like to see a hold of 20,000 and possibly be retesting the highs around the 20.5. But we still got pretty close to the analysis of where we expected Bitcoin to go. Then we saw a move back to the downside, breaking below that support level once more, and now we are trading again right in that consolidation zone. So what's going to happen next? Well, in my opinion, I do see this as a bearish move. Obviously, we can see that we did reject quite well on Bitcoin, but it is the weekend, so I do expect quite a bit of manipulation moves back to the top or to the bottom, right? Ideally, what I'm looking for is if we can see a break above and find that support, we can definitely be testing that 20.7 level once more, or if we see a break below these previous wicks over here at 19.1, we will definitely be breaking this 18.8 and heading back down to the 17.6. This whole range is still considered a consolidation range with no clear indication. Although this move was pretty bearish, though, we can see that we were rejected extremely fast and we were brought right back down to the support level, showing that the bears are definitely in control. Now on the lower time frames, though, you can see a little bit of a different picture, right? This was the candlestick that we were speaking of right here, but in my opinion, this was a little bit of a manipulation move. You can see that we did trade above that support level quite briefly for a few times, and then we saw a move to the downside before we saw the massive move. Now, this candlestick was extremely bullish, but we were rejected with the previous wick over here. Ideally, what should have happened was we should have seen a bounce on support right here, right? We shouldn't have gone back down to test that 19.1 again if you wanted the bulls to stay in control. But you can see that we did hit that level, find that support level, and then broke again and again. That is a major red flag, right? If you're looking for any sort of long positions, ideally what you're supposed to be looking for is a bounce off support and then a continuation pattern. Now, technically, can this still be a pullback? Yes, but we are still trying to hit those lows once more, right? That's why I don't consider this a healthy pullback. A healthy pullback should have been above the support level and a continuation pattern. And again, we can possibly see previous analysis that we did test that level quite a few times before we had the confirmation to drop, right? So that doesn't mean that it's over for the bulls. I mentioned that as long as we stay above this 18.8 level, I am short-term bullish on Bitcoin. But if we do see that break below, then, well, we need that confirmation of that rejection, and then that definitely will be hitting that 17.9 to that 17.6 level. Now, again, for the bullish case scenario, the high bullish case scenario that a lot of people are speaking about is what happens after we get above that 20.7, right? Well, again, we can look at it from this perspective that if we do see that break above to that 20.7 and we see a move and find that consolidation, we can be possibly be looking at a move all the way up to 23,000. But if we hit that level of 20.7 and find a rejection candlestick, then that would make a lot more sense of why we're consolidating here just to create a new low, right? In my opinion, that's probably the more highly chances of that happening, is because you can see over here too, we had this consolidation with this massive fake out, and then we made new lows on Bitcoin once more. So whether we're going to do the same thing again and then create another new low, that is definitely going to be the question in the next coming days. But it is the weekend, so I don't really tend to trade on the weekends. But just keep that in mind, guys. With low volume does become manipulated. So just, if you're looking for any positions, I would recommend at least looking on, Monday or maybe Sunday night. Right now is not the best time to be trading. Right now would just be the best time to just kind of be analyzing, seeing how Bitcoin does. That's pretty much all I have for you guys today. As always, if you do enjoy my content, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and hope you guys have a wonderful day.